is having a great 2025. So, today we are going to look at this very popular tool in video AI. I was just looking at an Instagram reel and I came to know that this company is almost making 200 crores in revenue uh, per annum. So it kind of made me curious about what is that they are offering. Okay, so this tool, if you give a text, it will generate videos for you, which is amazing. Okay, and there are a few categories here like create short video, make explainer video, create animated film, use my script, workflows. So these are like different categories, and they are currently in version 3.0. They're using OpenAI behind the scenes, and I see this word Copilot, so maybe there's some kind of Copilot involved here. And there's a disclaimer calling out NVIDIA. In video AI can make mistakes. Now, the process to register is pretty simple. You go to their site. You can just Google NVIDIA AI and go to their site. You can log in using your Google credentials. This is your home page, right? And then you can say create video from scratch, and it comes here. Um, as usual, there is a license restriction. The free one, uh, you cannot use images generated from generative AI. You can only use stock images. Um, there's only 10 AI minutes per week. And you have this other options plus, which is $28 per month, max $48 per month, generative $96 per month. Okay. um, you can see on the screen the different categories here. So if you want to try this free version of the tool, so um, I'm just wondering what is that I want to do first. So I just want to kind of create a video summarizing the key events in 24. Okay, so I can just type a very simple text. There's a limit of 32K, and then all I have to do is click this generate a video button, and it then goes through a sequence of steps. First, it says analyzing, it analyzed my text, then it's thinking, still thinking. So you can see that it's searching the 2024 key event summary. It's even summarizing some of the links here. This is very um, like I would say it's time consuming, but this is probably the most time consuming in this whole process. It's going to take 10 minutes maybe. um, but you'll see that how significantly this is going to make our lives better, especially for content creators, ads people who are doing advertisements. If they want to create something on the fly and make it ready within a matter of minutes, in video AI, you know, is an amazing tool, and this is exactly why it's having around 200 crores of revenue. So it's searched, it's summarized, it's still thinking. Yeah, it's all done. Let's see what's happened next. Hmm. very interesting because it's the third time I'm trying, but in all other cases, it quickly generated a video. It seems to have stuck here. Okay, it's now preparing. So it's analyzing, kind of gives you like a running commentary on what it's doing behind the scene. Of course, there was a little bit lag between the analyze and prepare phases. Looks like I can some dot messages. This icon, fish icon is here. So if someone really wants to, you know, make a video to summarize the key events of 2024, there's no need for them to go and do all those research and maybe bring it into a PPT and then do it, because this it's doing it with the knowledge from the web. So the two options here, if stock media is like anything available over the web, generative media, if you want realistic animation, anime, so three different options. How long do you need? What's the platform you can generate videos for? YouTube or YouTube Shorts or Facebook, right? If you go with the stock media option, um, same duration, you can kind of put the audience option is there, but you don't have the visual style. Still the platform is here. So you just say, so this is the free, so I'm going to just say continue, and your video is now getting generated. It's analyzing. I did try to click this notify when ready, but kind of goes into a hanging pattern, so I'm not enabling it this time. Let's just see. So you can see it's finding voices, found it has found some background music and voices. It gives you the progress percentage while it keeps looking for that. You can see this fish kind of, flashing the light over that screen. And you can see a message here: customers who subscribe to InVideo AI plans receive priority in the queue. So it looks like this uh, queue system which is running behind the scene. And I tried video in a language other than English, like in my own native language. It was really not up to the mark. Um, it, it's probably where, I feel in the future maybe humans will choose to communicate more in their native language than English, because everything you speak in English, it's going to get heard by the AI. So you can add watermarks. So you can see here, there's an option to export once the video is ready, but it's not available for the free version. It's available only for the licensed version. So if you really want to download the video, looks like it's really struggling to create this one. I thought it would be very easy for it, but unlike my previous videos, this one seems to be taking longer than expected. Is it because there's so much of contents to summarize? I'm not sure. There you go. It has created seven scenes. Hmm. I think it's kind of listing out those seven scenes for how it has scripted it. It's synthesizing a voice, it's adding some media tracks. Okay, so it's now adding the voice. It seems to be rearranging it now. The order that you got earlier from 0 to 7 is kind of changing. It says 5 scenes are ready out of 7. It's adding some text. Okay, 6 done out of 7. 64%. It's in the last scene. There we go. Just jumped from 77 to 100%. I'm hoping to see my video. It's coming up. Loading preview. Okay, who's the guy? Not sure, so let's hear from him.
Hello and welcome. Look, let's be honest. It's easy to feel like we're living through. It's enough to make you want to crawl into bed, pull the covers over your head, and just stay there. But before you do that, we here at have done the hard work of sifting through the absolute mountain of news that was 2024. Welcome to our rundown of the most significant events of 2024. Yes, we know most significant is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Was it the year lab-grown meat finally became palatable? Or was it the time that guy on TikTok taught his ferret to play the ukulele? Look, we had limited time and even more limited intern manpower, so we had to make some judgment calls. From groundbreaking discoveries to major political shifts to some truly bizarre things involving ferrets, we've got it all covered. So buckle up because it's 2024 in a nutshell, and spoiler alert, it's a doozy. So first off, let's talk elections. As we all know, 2024 was a big year for that. I'm talking, of course, about the US presidential election. Now, we're not going to rehash every single detail because honestly, who has the time? Certainly not you. You've got things to do. Ferrets to wrangle, ukuleles to learn. Anyway, as you may recall, the race was tight. Nail-bitingly, sweat-inducingly. Did I just eat an entire bag of chips in one sitting? Kind of tight. And while we're not saying the fate of the free world hung in the balance, we're also not saying...
Okay, I'm getting an error. I'm refreshing it. Is it because it was trying to say something about the elections? It went wrong? Ah, net connection went away. That's interesting. Okay, so let me check that. Just give me a moment. Oh, that was a very interesting video, to be honest. I'm gonna see if I can connect back to the network. Okay, we're gonna stop the recording here. Let's come back.